Billy, coming into you live from Seoul, South Korea, although the location is unimportant. I have here the very first official list sanctioned by the governing world body of the Guinness World Records of the world's best tattoo artists, and I'm about to announce them to you.
Now hold on. How can you stand there and claim one artist is better than the other? Isn't it all a little arbitrary?
You know what, my co-host is right. The truth is, each artist is unique, and every single one of them is incredibly talented. So this list isn't really in any order of superiority, it's just an amalgamation of artists that I find absolutely amazing. So without further ado, we have our field correspondent Billy to count it down. Billy, take it away. Hey guys, how's it going? The artist that I want to show you today is credited for reinventing the game when it comes to color tattoos. His name is Nikko Hurtado, owner of Black Inker Collective in Hesperia in Los Angeles, California. And the tattoos that he is able to create are unreal. Specializing in color realism and portrait tattoos, Nikko is a pioneer in the industry, changing the perception of how well tattoos can be done. And like many of the greats, he didn't set out to be a tattoo artist. In fact, he's never even graduated high school. And in terms of artistic background, he's never had any formal artistic training, with his experience mostly coming from art classes that he took during high school. Nikko's tattoo journey began about 22 years ago. He had a friend, Mike Damasi, who opened a tattoo shop. Nikko went in just to say hi and was then offered an apprenticeship, which he accepted. About a year into tattooing, Nikko created a Batman piece that basically took the world by storm. It was the first realistic color portrait he had ever done, and what's absolutely amazing is that he ended up taking first place in a tattoo competition at Pomona's Body Art Expo. Before that, he was doing pretty simple pinups and other designs, but nothing even close to realism. However, that Batman piece catapulted him to the top of color realism. Nikko's inspiration comes from a lot of old movie posters, crediting people like Drew Struzan for their compelling illustrative aesthetic and cohesive composition. His work displays a true understanding of color, contrast, and saturation, and his larger-than-life pieces distinguish him at the very top. I mean, a lot of his work almost seems like images printed onto skin. He's got this fantastic way of identifying the nuances in photos and really making them come to life in his tattoos. There's really no words to describe the artistry that he brings into tattooing. I'm flabbergasted by the amount of colors, textures, and shading that he's able to pack into his tattoos. It's just so amazing. Let me know what you think. Back to you, Billy. Wow, I am flabbergasted, shocked, anesthetized by the skill of that artist. My jaw has literally dropped. I really can't wait to see what else you have in store for us. Billy, what's next? Oh, it looks like our field correspondent is not yet ready. Billy, are you there? No. It looks like we may be experiencing some technical difficulties. Here at Billy Studios, we pride ourselves on our professionalism, so I'm sorry for that.
But now is actually the perfect time to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark.
Peaches and I have been traveling this whole year, and we haven't been able to watch our favorite shows.
But with Surfshark VPN, we can watch our content from back home. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that lets you virtually place yourself anywhere around the world, regardless of where you physically are.
And for tattoo artists in Korea who only advertise their businesses through Instagram, Surfshark VPN also adds an encryption to their online data, keeping their identities private so they can continue promoting their businesses without worry.
And it doesn't matter if you have a phone, laptop, or computer. Surfshark works across all platforms for an unlimited amount of devices.
You can even share one account with all of your friends. Honestly, I didn't think we'd ever get to this point, so it's an absolute honor to have our very first sponsor.
If you'd like to support us or this channel, signing up for Surfshark can really help.
So get an exclusive Surfshark deal today. When you enter promo code PeachesBilly, you'll get an extra 3 months absolutely free.
That's Peaches with a Z and Billy with an E. Use the link below to get your exclusive Surfshark VPN deal today.
Now let's go see what Billy has for our next artist. Thanks guys, I have a really fun style to show you today. Let me introduce you to Embroidery Tattoos. It's hard to pinpoint who actually first put out this type of tattoo, but what we do know is that it has its origins in Latin America at around 2017. And this artist, Fernanda Ramirez, was one of the first to do it. She now splits her time between Mexico and various cities across the US. Fernanda is a pioneer of this style, beautifully stitching together embroidery with tattooing. She was formerly trained as a visual artist before beginning her tattoo career, and her work is inspired by her Mexican heritage, using the same hues and colors to imbue her culture into tattoos. It's a style that perfectly utilizes the skin as negative space, creating works of art that are meticulous, delicate, and beautiful. She employs various elements of embroidery into her tattoos, with her designs featuring thread painting and cross-stitching. These pieces really look like someone's taken a needle and sewed every single thread into the skin. And we do not know who really created this style, but there is another artist who really pushed this innovative trend onto the global stage. This is Doodle Artesano of Sao Paulo, Brazil, and he was the first to take the embroidery style and turn them into embroidered patch tattoos. Dude has been tattooing for over 2 decades, but before that he was a logo designer for hats and embroidered shirts. And it's really cool to see how that past experience has merged with his current career. Duda's work is primarily around pop culture and cartoons. This Garfield patch was actually his first attempt in the style, and within the same day he improved upon his technique and made this Courage the Cowardly Dog patch. It was an instant success, and within a few months most of the tattoo world recognized his work. It takes an insane understanding of shadows and contrast to create these pieces, and I think it's safe to say that Duda has mastered them. Whether it's creating embroidery or patches on skin, these two artists are truly at the top of their level. That's it for me, back to you, Billy. Wow, amazing job, Billy. You never cease to amaze us with these artists. I honestly didn't know that tattoos could be like this. Well, now that we have the ball rolling, let's see what's next. Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to focus on who I consider one of the most versatile artists in the world. This is Edward Best, otherwise known as Poch of Prestige Studios. He's a tattoo artist originally from the Bronx that now works out of Redlands, California, and his tattoos are some of the most captivating realism pieces in the world. Having tattooed alongside Steve Butcher, one of the world's best color realism artists, Poch has held his own and earned his spot along the greats. He actually gave his first tattoo when he was only 13 and got his license as soon as he turned 18. He works in both black and gray and color and is incredible no matter the choice because of his unending dedication to the art. Poch's insane attention to detail allows him to create these beautiful photorealistic pieces. And he can pretty much tattoo anything from cartoons to rappers to scary demon things. The skill that he has comes directly from his own artistic ability beyond the skin. It's no secret that being a skilled tattoo artist is derived from some underlying artistic practice, and usually it's from painting. However, Poch's medium of choice is color pencils, and you just have to see his illustrations. These drawings are like a masterclass of color that end up looking as glossy and lustrous as a real photo. And the skill that he has accumulated through years of hard practice and experimentation has definitely translated onto ink. He's an amazingly versatile artist because of his ability to tattoo any skin tone, knowing exactly how to adjust his technique so that colors and lights still pop through. Every piece he makes displays this mastery of shading, application, and color theory. He's truly dedicated his life to this art form and it shows. Regardless of what it is he is tattooing, Poch's pieces stand out as these artworks of exquisite design. That's it for me, back to you, Billy. That is incredible, Billy. I think few too many artists have the experience of working on darker skin and knowing how to apply colors on them. This shows us that it is definitely still possible, and I salute you and Poch. And let's not stop while we're here. Come on, Billy, show me what's next. What's up, guys? I hope y'all are having a great day. I know I am, because I am about to show you an amazing artist. He goes by PittaKKM, and he is from Seoul, South Korea, and I have to say, he's got my favorite color pieces in the country. To give a little context, tattooing in Korea is a somewhat complicated situation. You actually need a medical license in order to tattoo, but no one's going through years of medical school just to become a tattooist. So a lot of people will work underground, only advertising their works through Instagram. Despite its illegality, tattooing has always been a goal of Pitta's, who's had an undying passion for the art. He actually decided he wanted to become a tattoo artist during high school, and what I particularly like about his work is his strong connection to traditional Asian art, mixing it with modern applications like American traditional. His tattoos utilize a traditional Korean technique called danchung, which was a practice used by Koreans to paint wooden roofs with complex patterns and vibrant colors. This technique makes full use of contrast while maintaining a beautiful aesthetic balance. And in Korean culture, there is a traditional color palette called obansak, which consists of 5 main colors: yellow, black, blue, white, and red. Each color represents a different direction and element of nature, and Pitta's work truly honors this tradition. His designs are these beautiful modernizations of danchungs and often incorporate pop culture references. Everything he makes is just so colorful and vibrant. They are truly unique, and through his craft he is able to preserve the traditional art of Korean culture. There's just something about his work. I've never seen tattoos as colorful or as fun to look at. Each piece he makes is like this mesmerizing pop of color. So you know I had to get a tattoo from him. This is the piece that I got and I am so in love with it. Hold up, why is this censored? Well, truth be told, I haven't gotten the tattoo yet. I'm getting it this week, so you'll have to wait and see for how it turns out. Oopsies, guess you'll have to watch the next video too. Like it helps tie in all the other tattoos that I have. I just think his art is so amazing. That's it for me, back to you, Billy. Amazing, amazing work. These are some really colorful tattoos. I've never seen tattoos pop like that, and what a sneaky way to get people to watch the next video. You tease, you dog. Oh, and what's this? It looks like Billy has prepared one more artist to talk about today. Last but certainly not least. Billy, let's see what you got. I hope you guys are sitting down because man, do I have an amazing artist for you today. His name is Carlos Torres, and he's the owner of a tattoo studio called The Raven and the Wolves in Long Beach, California. In my opinion, he is at the very top of the black and gray realism game. And the crazy thing is, though he has over 2 decades of experience, Carlos never had aspirations of being a tattoo artist. Initially, he wanted to be an art teacher and proclaims he just sort of fell into tattooing. His tattoo career was spurred on by an impromptu ink in his friend's living room. And honestly, we are so lucky for that because this guy creates some of the most breathtaking work that I have ever seen. Torres is an absolute master of the craft. Every tattoo he puts out is this dynamic masterpiece. They are large-scale pieces that seamlessly blend realism with the surreal. The shading is perfectly soft and every piece you look at just seems so exciting. A lot of his influence comes from classical painters, citing artists such as Caravaggio and Alphonse Mucha as inspirations. He's known for implementing this delicate filigree into his work and is so skilled that he is able to take something that is supposed to be ornamental and make it a defining characteristic. As an artist at the purest level, he is always trying to improve. Carlos himself has even stated that he hasn't reached his full potential, and it's this strive for perfection that constantly pushes him to change and grow. And he is such a talented artist that he simply isn't confined to one medium. Apart from being a tattooist, he's also a sculptor and a painter, and his oil paintings are no joke. They showcase his versatility and skills as an artist. Like most incredibly talented tattoo artists, their artistic skills extend beyond ink. It doesn't matter what type of art he's creating, his works just seem to evoke such a raw emotional response. Whether on canvas or on skin, his works truly take art to the next level. Like seriously, Carlos's work is just so amazing, I can't stop looking at them. That's it for me, back to you Billy, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching this video. If you've made it to the end, make sure to comment Ink Gang to let me know that you are a G. And don't forget to like and subscribe. My stats show that out of everyone who watches, only 1 person is not subscribed. So if you're that special person, why be left out? Come on, join the vibe. Okay, that's it. Till next time, Billy out.